and probably a little bit more fun thing I've added are these 4 command buttons, which as you could see is CMD add, CMD refresh, CMD review, and CMD close. Essentially they're command buttons that we'll later take a look into the coding for. So if you go on to the add button, which is probably where the most exciting things happen, and double click, this is where all of we could enter our code for. So we start with the command add. Let's take a quick look at this coding and what it means. And this essentially means that we'll be setting this workbook to sheet 2, and this is where sheet 2 is where the database is, and this is where we want the action to happen. And ultimately I will be adding it to the worksheet, and the range in this C, and then we have this large range of numbers here, and the C is basically the C column, and I went it all the way down to the last text box, and then that's the end, and I want to move it up 1 and offset 1. Essentially, I wanted to find the last one that has been entered all the way to the bottom and then go back up to fill that line of information in. So if we go back to here, it would essentially go all the way down to where the last information was, and then since there's info here, it will offset it and find to the next one where it's empty. And ultimately, that's what that piece of coding is telling. This piece of coding is telling Excel to do that.